So last time we had a very nice discussion that was on Tuesday about a lady whose cervix was torn apart during sex. And today we're going to continue. We're going to look at other things that could have, like other things that could have surrounded the whole happening, right? So if you did not see the video from Tuesday, I think you should go see it. And if you saw it, then you can follow through with what I'm saying or what I'm going to say right now. All right, I'm Kamsiyo Nneoma, and this is Sexuality and Health Wellness, where we leave no crumbs behind. Okay, so if you are a returning subscriber, I love you. And if you are just seeing this for the first time, seeing us for the first time, you need to join the moving train because we are learning a lot. Okay, down to the main business. Now, what could have happened? Because when arousal happens, the actual phenomenon that takes place is this. When arousal happens, the vaginal canal is elongated because that is where penetration takes place. So the vaginal canal is elongated. In other words, the cervix moves farther away, so that the entrance of the penis will not affect it or will not touch it or make any contact with it. So the cervix moves farther away from the opening of the vagina. Okay, so if you doubt what I'm saying, but you have mind, you get mind. If you doubt what I'm saying, but you get mind, just sit down, open your legs, dip your hand into your vagina. As long as your hand can go, you can actually feel your cervix because you're not aroused. But if you're aroused and you put your hand in there, please, I am not in any way advertising masturbation, okay? We're trying to do practical here. And if you feel you want to do the practical to validate what I just said, you can go ahead and do that practical, but do not masturbate. Thank you. So, no, I'm just putting up a disclaimer there. Okay. So now, you put your hand, you find out. I mean, that is even how we check if a pregnant woman that just came to deliver, that's how we check if, you're dilated 2 cm, 4, 6, 10 cm, fully dilated. So that's how we also check, because they are not aroused at that time. If this person is aroused, you dip your hand, you find out that you cannot locate the cervix because the cervix is farther away from the opening of the vagina. Okay, so now situations that can actually make your cervix stay where it is while sex is engaged is what brings about pain during sex. Did you get what I just said? That is what brings about pain during sex, discomfort during sex. And it may be because, now for the case of that lady we talked about on Tuesday, it may be because, they talked about venue and time to carry out this activity, right? And because we know that this lady in question is trying to hide away from the mom, and there is this consciousness that, what if someone I know sees me here? Okay, what if I come back home and my mom is like, where did you go to? Where are you coming from? And my mom finds out, because women are very, very observant. My mom finds out that there's something different about, where did you go to? Come here. You smell? You smell like sperm. Women can actually note these little details. So it's possible that, now I'm the one filling the gap here, okay? I'm filling in the gap. So it's possible that she comes back home and the mom's like, you smell like sperm. And then all this thoughts is also going on in her mind. But you know that men are, their thoughts are one way, channeled one way. So they just like, okay, sex, and it is only sex that is ringing in their brain. They don't even think of, what if someone gets us here? What if someone sees us here? No, they don't even think that. So the lady is aroused, right? Willing to go down with this guy. But remember that arousal is physiological and psychological. So psychologically, number one, she wants to go down with this guy because this is her boyfriend. Now she wants to go down with this guy, but she's afraid. What if my mom sees me? What if someone I know or someone that knows my mom sees us? What if I get to my mom who's like, you smell like sperm? The what ifs will keep popping up in her brain, and she's like, oh my god, I need to go home. Oh my god, I've stayed long here. I've stayed 30 minutes here. Oh my god, I've stayed 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I've stayed 10 minutes here. Are you sure my mom is not looking for me? And these questions are popping up in her brain, right? But she still wants to satisfy this guy because she loves this guy. Okay? And now this whole thing is going to keep her on the fence, where she cannot really, or where she cannot be fully aroused, and where she cannot really get out of that thing of I don't want to have sex anymore, because as the whole scenario is like we have so waited for this moment and we want to go down with each other, right? And I feel that the lady I've once told the guy that, okay, this is how I want you to handle me. And now when the guy is with the lady, the guy felt that, oh, she said I should handle her this way, and now the guy started handling her that way, the harder choke me, suffocate me way. And the lady is not fully aroused in such a manner that the cervix will give way fully for penetration of that inch of the penis, or the average penile inch. And so the guy started and progressed to harder, faster, and boom. And the cervix got that impact. And that impact was so forceful that the cervix tore apart. Did you get the analysis? And now they brought them to our hospital. And they were like, what happened? And they told them, like, goodness gracious me. And now we have to invite the mother because, of course, you need to tell someone about it in case the person dies, or the person does not make it because she had been bleeding before she came. So we invited the mother, and the mother saw it. Out of shock, the mother fainted, and still out of shock, the mother died. So I hope you understand the analysis I just made. So if you are trying to engage with a man, with your wife, with your partner, and you say, I'm not in the mood, okay, leave the woman alone. But you do not starve your husband because you feel that I don't want to. You should drop money for that's rubbish. Okay, does not make sense. Okay, do not starve your husband, but ye husbands, if your wife say, I am tired, I don't think I can, and then 2 minutes later, okay, let's have it, and you're like, hey. No, she's saying let's have it because she's trying to be considerate. She's trying to give you what is rightfully yours, yes, but you should also learn to be considerate. And if you feel that your wife is always so tired to give you that chance or that opportunity that you deserve, then you should check what are those things that are making her be so tired after the whole day's work. Is she overstressing herself? Then find a way to cut off those stress. Find a way to give her the rest she deserves, so that when you come back home and you feel like you want to be with her for 2 hours, she can actually do that for you. Okay? I love you all. I love you men. I love you women. I love you men and women. I love you brethren. I'll see you in my next video.